Professor, I have a question for you.
Yes, what is the question?
How do I upload a video with the MP4 player onto my LinkedIn page?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, but if you go down to the bottom of the LinkedIn page, there's a contact us thing. You can send them an email and ask them. They're usually pretty good about responding within 24 hours or so.
Oh, it's open right now. Can we save and go back to it?
So how's everybody? Good. Good. This will be relatively quick today. I sent an email out to everyone with your professional development plan markups. If you can't find your attachment, please email me to let me know, and I'll send it directly to you on email. I want to go through just real briefly how I did the markups. So I've got a couple of illustrations here that I pulled up. People either sent me a picture file, a Word document, or a PowerPoint. If you sent me a picture file, I went in and I typed my comments next to mid-range and next to long-term. You can see here the comments showing up in black. If you sent me a Word document, you need to open that Word document with Word on a desktop or a laptop. I don't think it works on your phone. But if you open it up on a laptop or desktop, as will be the case here in a second, you'll see little call-out boxes to the right-hand side. That's where my comments are. Basically, I gave everybody two kinds of comments. I gave you a comment on your mid-range goals and a comment on your long-range goals. The comment on your mid-range goals was either to apply for 10 jobs or to write up a one-page summary for me on what the next steps are for your career. It just depends on what your goals are, which task I gave you. So between now and the end of the semester, depending on which task that was, if I said apply for 10 jobs, apply for them and just send me a list of name of company, name of job title for 10 jobs that you applied for. Sam, yes?
LinkedIn work for that? Can we just screenshot, or like if we apply to something that we got through LinkedIn?
If you applied to something that you got?
Or like if we received something, those are the jobs we use. Is there a way to like just send you that?
I don't know how to export that from LinkedIn, but I just need a list of 10 companies and 10 job titles. Or if it's a report on what the next steps are for your career, then just send me a Word document to my email. And then the other assignment that I gave everybody was, excuse me, to come up with a pro forma budget. So the pro forma budget is, I want to see you plan for your future costs so that you have savings in mind for what it's going to cost to buy that house in the future, what it's going to cost to buy that car that you want in the future. Whatever it is that your long-term goals were, I want to see a pro forma budget where you're planning for how much you're going to have to save over the course of this many months or this many years in order to be able to reach that goal. Abid, yes.
You need it as an Excel?
Yeah, just send me an Excel spreadsheet as an attached document. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. Third type of document that I marked up for some people was a PowerPoint. Again, if that was the case, you need to open it up on a desktop or laptop rather than on your phone. And once you do that, you'll see little call-out boxes just like with Word. That's where my comments are. Okay? Make sense? Okay. So that's that. I wanted to go through quickly what I still need from you guys for your projects before the end of the semester. So for the Vikash app, I still need competitor profiles. I still need an industry analysis. I still need pro forma financials, and I still need an executive summary. Once I'm done listing for everybody what I need, I'm going to go through quickly kind of example of what I expect for each of those things, and then we'll call it a day. So that's what I need from the Vikash app project. For high voltage horse project, I need the same things basically. I need competitor profiles. I need an industry report, pro forma financials, and an executive summary. For La Cabana, same thing, competitor profiles, industry report, pro forma financials, and executive summary. For Shout, I need all those 4 things as well, plus competitor profile, or plus customer vignettes. I haven't seen those yet either.
Did Steve get in touch with you at all?
I have not heard from him since the last time.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's just...
Can you repeat ours? Sorry about that, so I'll write it down.
That's okay. Yeah, I need competitor profiles, an industry report, pro forma financials, and an executive summary.
Got it. Thank
Okay? No problem. For the Tejon Ranch project, I need an industry report, pro forma financials, and an executive summary. For the Edible Garden project, I need competitor profiles, pro forma financials, and executive summary. I've got your industry research already. For AV, for the Next Gen Tech, I need competitor profiles, industry report, pro forma financials, and an executive summary. For Rosemont Health and Fitness, I need the same things. Competitor profiles, industry report, pro forma financials, and executive summary. For Rosemont Nails, once again, same things. I need competitor profiles, industry report, pro forma financials, and an executive summary.
that going to be similar to the customer being asked as far as how we deliver it to you?
No, let me show that in a second here too.
Perfect, thank you.
No problem. And then same thing for the Prison Braille Network. I need competitor profiles, industry report, customer vignette, pro forma financials, and an executive summary, okay? So to answer the question about competitor profiles, let me go to Blackboard here. If you go to the course documents section of Blackboard and scroll down to competitive research, open up the PowerPoint for competitive research. And this third slide here is the format that I want the competitor profile in.
Okay.
So just make 3 slides for me that look just like that.
Perfect.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Okay, so for the industry research, I want you to go to First Research Industry Profiles. So you're going to go to the library website. Go to the database list. Look up First Research Industry Profiles. Go. Type in the name of your industry. So you may have to play around a little bit until you get the right name of the industry to find a report for your that's relevant for you. So as an example, I'm going to use the Vikash app as an example, software development. So if I type in software, computer software, okay, so that's a pretty good one. If you open up that report, I want you to read through the report and just cherry pick interesting factoids for me and put them into a Word document. Okay? So if you think, critical issues here, demand tied to consumer computer sales, rapid technology innovation, if those are interesting factoids, then just copy, open up a Word document, oops. Copy and paste those in there, and then just clean up the appearance. Give me about 1 or 2 pages of interesting factoids that you pull out of the First Research Industry Profiles report. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay. For your pro forma financials, I want you to go to Blackboard, to the course documents section. Go down to where it says Accounting and Capital Resource Acquisition. Open up the copy of financial statements example, the same thing we used for that exercise in class. and I want you to take out all of the line items in statement of cash flows. So highlight them, right-click, clear contents. Do the same thing for all the costs. And I want you to add in your own revenue estimates and cost estimates. So when are payments going to come in? What costs are going to be involved? I particularly want you to give me as long of a list of costs as you can possibly think of. The revenues estimate is less important. I really want you to give some thought to every cost you could possibly have. And fill those all out in the spreadsheet, and then sum them up like we did in the exercise for the income statement. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay. And then finally, for your executive summary, I just want one-page Word document with a brief description of the product or the service, a brief description of customers, brief description of competitors, brief description of the industry environment, brief description of the financial projections. Okay? Like a couple sentences each, one page of a Word document, and email that to me.
What is it? Service, customer, competitor?
So product or service, customers, competitors, industry environment, and financials. 5 things on one page. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. You guys have any other questions about what I still expect from you between now and the end of the semester? Okay.
I got a question on the test, though.
Luigi, go ahead.
The test has a time limit, correct?
Yes.
We have like an hour and a half or something?
I think it's 3 hours.
Okay, 3 hours. Can you stop and come back to it, or is it 3 hours?
No, you have to do it. Once you start, you have to take it at one time. You can't pause it. Yes, Brittany.
This is seeming kind of difficult to me. Can you just explain it over from top to bottom, just so I can know exactly?
The spreadsheet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So start out by putting in what you think the revenue estimates are and what you think the cost estimates are in the statement of cash flows tab. And like I said before, I'm particularly interested in you listing as many costs as you can possibly think of. And then once you have those all listed in this spreadsheet, add them all up and include them in the income statement. Make sense?
Yeah, I wasn't good at finance. You know exactly the other one, accounting.
If you have problems with it, get the draft done sooner rather than later and ask me to take a look at it, and I can give you feedback on how to fix it, okay? Other questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
In the implementation project, you want a major deliverable in one of the 9 main skill set areas. What are those skill set areas?
Repeat the question?
The 9 main skill set areas, of which we need to have at least one for our final deliverable. Where are those skill sets?
For the final deliverable, which skill sets are we talking about?
I'm reading from the syllabus. You will focus on actually implementing a major project deliverable in one or more of the 9 main skill sets.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's the 9 skill set areas are web development and It's the things that we've gone over in each of the lectures.
Okay, I just want to make sure we weren't missing something really major.
No, you're not missing anything major.
Okay, well, that relieves a lot in our mind.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Other questions? In that case, we're done. Enjoy spring break.
I
Yes.
thought you were not going over the professional development.
Yeah, I did that right at the beginning. There wasn't a lot that we went over. I just basically said there's two main things that I want everybody to do. For your mid-range goals, I either wanted you to apply for 10 jobs and send me a list of the name of the companies and the names of the jobs that you applied for, or write me a one-page summary on what the next steps are for the future of your career if you already have the job that you want. And then I want you to develop a pro forma budget for your future expenses. So I want you to develop a budget where you have savings in there for eventually for that house that you want to buy or for the car that you want to buy. Okay?
Same as in the PDP, I didn't see any note from you. Is it the same as last term, or just, I'm pretty sure it's the same.
It's very similar, but I made additional comments.
Okay. Read that to me again then.
Can you email me to remind me?
No problem.
I will forget as soon as I walk out of here.
Right.
Email me to say that it wasn't attached, and I'll send the attachment straight to you. No problem.
I wasn't here on Monday. What do you need to improve on my LinkedIn profile?
Watch the webinar.
Okay.
But basically, you need to have a picture.
Yeah.
You need a summary section. You need experience section, work experience with descriptions of what you did, and the descriptions need to have numbers attached.
Okay.
So how many customers did you interact with? How big of a budget were you responsible for? Things like that.
Okay.
Make sure to include CSUB for your education. And at the bottom, I want you to include 5 academic projects that you've done while you're in school.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Okay?
Thank you.
No problem. Hey.
For the job, you know, I'm international. Sometimes I apply on LinkedIn. Last time I applied for enterprise. I applied, but it sent me because they missed like resume for me. That's the one you need for the job, the link, or you need.
No, I just send me a list of the name of the company, name of the job.
I just apply and they send me that email. They don't show me like, they send me like, oh, we accept you. They send me, we miss your resume. I send them the resume, they don't send me back like anything.
That's okay. I don't need that email. I just need you to send me a list of what you applied for.
Oh, okay. Just the name and
just the name and the name of the company and name of the job.
Okay, cool. And the other one I do it for Excel by myself.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
No problem. Hi.
So I just want to ask you about how many like documents or assignments do you expect? How many anti-qualifications?
How many what?
How many like assignments do you need?
Well, there's the edits to your LinkedIn profile.
That you said in that 4 things in one page. What is it?
Your LinkedIn profile?
Yeah, I did that, I think.
Yeah, the edits to add picture, add summary section, add experience, that stuff.
Okay.
So you need to do that.
Okay.
You need to do the things that I said in your professional development plan.
You sent it to us back, huh?
Yeah, I sent an email with attachments.
Okay.
So find your attachment from there and do what it says inside.
But I have it as like a picture. You did like a screenshot this mine, and I don't know how did I write that comment that you
tell me. Yes. Take a second.
And the analysis you needed today for the forecast.
Which analysis?
For the case.
Oh, the group, no, the group paper I need by Sunday.
In the they sent me an email. They said they need it tonight. Just put it somewhere.
I'm not going to start reading anything until next week.
Okay.
So I need the draft by Sunday. Okay, so I wanted you to apply for 10 jobs.
Like given, for example, I did apply or I will apply.
Well, if you already have applied for 10 jobs, then list the jobs for me that you applied for.
Okay.
If you haven't done that yet, then apply for 10 jobs and send me a list of here's the name of the company, here's the name of the job.
Okay.
Okay? And then I want you to put together a pro forma budget.
Okay.
So I want you to plan your savings in the future. How much do you have to save each month, each year to be able to buy that car and house eventually?
And it just basically like I have to edit this professional development plan. Just edit it.
Well, no. In this case, you're putting together a spreadsheet with your expected costs.
Okay.
And for the 10 jobs, you're just sending me a list of the jobs you applied for.
Okay. And
Makes sense?
Yeah. Understand.
Okay, so you have to do those two things. You have to work with your group on the group project.
Oh yeah.
And you have to take the test online.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, how about the extra credit? Also, because
I haven't planned any extra credit yet.
But you will?
I may. I haven't decided yet.
Please, because it's my last semester. I just want to get a good grade in my classes because I take it too.
I understand. The best way to do that is get the draft done as soon as possible. Get the draft. Get all of your deliverables for the group in as soon as possible.
So I took the test today, 4,000. When are you gonna give us like a grade now?
Probably beginning of next week.
Next week.
I'll post it online beginning of next week.
Thank you, Professor.
No problem.
Have a good spring break.
You too.
Bye.
AV, you guys need anything else from me? You good?
I just have a question.
Hang on 1 second. Sorry, Nicholas, say again. Hang on, I gotta turn you up. I still can't hear you. Say again. The report of the class? Oh, the recordings. There's an email that I sent out a while back with that describes that. Can you email me to remind me, and I'll send you I'll send you the email again? Yes. Okay, we're good. What's up?
Professional development. You said one of the comments was a pro budget.
Yeah, pro forma budget.
Yeah.
So I want you to plan out how much are you going to have to save in the future in order to be able to buy that house or that car or whatever it is that you want to get in the future. Okay. Yep, that's it.
Okay. And then applying for 10 jobs, and you have to take a picture once you apply to the
No,
job.
you can just send me a list, name of company, name of job.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay?
Thank you.
No problem. AV, you guys need anything else from me? Okay, cool. Have a good spring break. What's that? Okay, have a good spring break. Sam, what's up?
So, okay, so now I'm getting a little pissed off. I barely get in contact with some of you guys it is now these days too. So as of the last time we had talked, he had told me that he was in contact with you, and now I'm realizing that I don't think he has been at all. So as far as deliverables, I'm trying to get all these things off of him. Besides, I know you're going to revenue and stuff like that. What if ours needs to be changed, I guess would be my question. Because we're going to have to get on this really quickly now. Obviously, we have other things going on. But what, we have our, obviously Steve showed me, we have the financial deliverables. Those are all set out. We can't really change those. Those are basically what they are. Customer vignettes. What can we add besides the government itself, the one or two we did last semester? What new customer vignette could we do? So I can write it down and make sure one of us does one, if that makes sense. Like, because we don't have, or like a competitor too, because we had these same issues last semester, and then we ended up only with one or two of them. And so I know we have those on file, but obviously we're going to want more. What more could we do? That's my question. And actually, real quick, let me grab another.
Okay. So for the customer vignette,
I think we only have one. I think we only have the one, which is the county. I forget, Stacy's the one that had that last time.
yeah.
I forget which one.
Why don't you do this for the customer vignette? Something you guys could do in the future for Shout, in addition to the like relatively small dollar amounts raffles.
Yeah, that we.
You could target bigger donor fish.
Okay, that's what we talked about too.
Think about interview three people who either three people or businesses who might
be willing
to donate to Shout in the future.
Okay. Yeah, what you wanted to do. Okay. And then, so financial say, customer vignette, then you had
competitor
profile.
Competitor
what
profiles.
Could we do?
Go beyond
the scope of group homes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So think about any other social services in Kern County.
Okay, so just social services in general.
Mm-hmm. So there's lots of other agencies that get money from the government to do good for the society.
Yeah, they don't have
drug rehab facilities, stuff like that. Profile those for your competitors.
Oh, but yeah, profile, sure. And then just go to beyond group homes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get that.
What was it? Social services.
Social services.
Okay.
Yeah, with the cheap ass.
But I'm going to give each one of us one of these to do.
The thing that occurs to me off the top of my head is drug rehab facilities and homeless centers.
Oh, okay, that's true.
They don't get the exact same tax money that foster homes do, but it's in the same ballpark.
Same ballpark, yeah, exactly. Sure. Yeah. Can you think of any off the top of your head that would? I'm trying to think of where downtown maybe or something that. Any drug rehab facilities? I'll obviously do the research, but okay. I was just wondering if there's any I could write down right now.
No.
Okay.
Search on Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is they lost a lot of bad players.
So we have that, and then we have our PDP markups,
Yep.
10 job apps and all that, and then get our LinkedIn profiles up to speed.
Yep. And the test online.
And the test online, the attention test. Okay. But that's not due till very end. We can wait.
Everything's due by the end of the semester.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
I saw too. We finally got some recognition. We ended up 36
7th or something in earnings per share.
Yeah, I forgot on Monday to
None of us showed up.
call you guys out.
Show, and then Daniel was sick that day, and I had some family thing go on, so we were like, but anyways, I told the guys.
Yeah, no, I noticed. I forgot to announce it.
The last one who
Yes.
asked you before discipline.
That's okay. What's up?
I just need to know, like, okay, I will done the LinkedIn, I will description the project and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And about the cash flow statement, I will fix it.
Okay.
What else?
What else?
Because you said so many things, got refused. What else I should have done, like doing, like this semester?
So there's the LinkedIn profile. And it's,
Oh, yeah, to fix it, it's okay.
The homework that I gave you for your professional development plan.
Yeah, the one you sent it by email?
Yeah, I attached the file.
Yeah, and you fixed it, you wrote something on it. So what should I do with that?
So, you're either going to apply for 10 jobs or write a summary for me of next steps for the job you already have.
Okay.
It depends on what your goals were.
Yeah.
So look in the document and see which one I asked you to do. And then you're also going to put together a pro forma budget with how much you're going to save in the future in order to be able to buy that house or that car or that...
I'm bad at saving, but I will try to.
Yeah, put together a budget of what you think you have to save.
Okay.
And then you have to do the test online.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Till the end of this semester,
Yes.
right? Okay. 3 hours once I open it. Okay, I got it.
And the rest of the group project.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Cool, Dan.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a great spring break.
Thank you. You too.
Hello, Professor.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you gonna teach management 4,000 in the summer? Because it's not
in the summer, in the fall.
Okay, but because there is like now 18 students. We talked to Professor Laurie Barris, and she said like bring me 25 person to take the management 4,000. And basically we are like all of us like international student 18. So are you gonna like if you have 25 people? Are you gonna like give us?
If you have 25,
because I'm basically like
I probably won't teach it. It'll either be Lori or David Olson.
Okay. So because you're not here, so
No.
okay. Okay, because like I'm gonna talk to most of the professors that teach management 4,000 and see who.
Yeah, I'm not planning on teaching it this summer.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, have a good one.
So they won't take management training if they don't have 4 years. Oh, okay. So at the same time, if there's stuff like performance days.
How you do the job.
So a lot of places last week before it was hours, and it was sometimes I have to wash cars because I get rude. $50,000 a year, I'll wash cars. Yeah.
You guys all good?
Good to go.
When's the final here?
You have a good night.
When's the final here?
The final in here?
Or no, it's, in this class. We have an online final in this class.
Yeah, anytime, it's online, anytime between now and the end of the semester.
Okay, and senior sim, is it a written test like the other one?
It's also online. The last of the 3 midterms of the final is online for management 4002.
Sounds good.
Cool. Have a good spring break.
Thanks, you too.
Like the flames or whatever, huh?
That shit was actually really good.
Looks a lot like stereo rifle.
It's like dead on. Yeah, it is basically, but you can taste, I don't know, it tastes good. Yeah. What happened was the fat. You wrapped it?
I totally forgot something.
I thought you meant with us.
No.
I was recording the lecture, and it's still recording right now.
Oh, did you? I was gonna say, did you notice?
Being recorded.
No, Daniel had mentioned something. He said like go to such and such. Anyway, at the end of one of your longer lectures that we studied for this last test, it was me and you having like a 5-minute conversation about shout, and I was just like, oh man. Wow.
Yeah, sometimes I forget to turn off the recording at the end.
And then me and him talking about shout for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, that's embarrassing.